Good day, everybody. It is time for work. It is time to dodge raindrops. It is time to shoo flies out of the truck. Get out, get out. Why is it when you have a fly inside your vehicle, out, that even if you open up your windows, it's still out? It just doesn't get out. And then you go down the road thinking that you can open up like all your windows and it'll leave, and it just sticks to things and doesn't leave. Okay, anyway, speaking of leaving, we gotta go. We gotta get parts, we gotta get to my job, we gotta get through the intro. Currently it is not a washout, although it is supposed to start raining this hour and continue for the next several. Right up here is where I filmed the creek, the dry creek bed. We're about ready to pass over that bridge, and there is water that's starting to flow just a little bit, kind of like puddle water, I guess, right there. So it won't be long. It won't be long until I can go back and finish that video sequence, if you will. All right, here we are. Dark, stormy clouds. A little bit of precipitation coming down. And we're headed off like a dirty shirt. Like a shirt that is dirty. We're headed out to our appointment. I guess we're not headed out. Off. Whatever. Okay. I should create a song about Troy getting wet. I should create a song about squeaky toolboxes. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just complain about it. Here comes the rain. Troy's going to get wet. This isn't going to be fun. I think that's a safe bet. Oh my gosh. This is going to be bad. Everything that I should have gotten yesterday, I'm going to get like right now. I have to work with this. No! Oh my goodness. And before anybody says it, the reason why I don't use a pop-up is because there's usually wind with this and I can't fit it in the truck. And then after it's all rainy, I wouldn't want to put it in the truck and have it drip all over. And also with the wind, you don't want it hitting the sides of the car, blah, blah, blah. And I don't wear rain gear because I sweat in rain gear no matter what type it is. And I get just as wet as if I didn't have it on. So there you go. That's why Troy doesn't do any of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is miserable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting wet. I'm getting wet today, right now. Oh yeah, I'm getting wet. This is great. Great fun. Woohoo! Alright. So I've had a good time before. This is not a good time. Alright, valve cover gasket is done. There's no leaks. She starts, she runs well. That's good news. Gonna button her up and get out of here. Go home and get dry, maybe. I was talking to some lady about changing her spare tire to a new customer, so I'm not sure if that's gonna pan out or not, but it's raining. Have I mentioned that already? Job is done. Troy is wet. Troy is going home now. Oh, Troy needs to get dry. Ooh. Ooh. I'm soaked down to my skivvies. Oh, it's very uncomfortable. So I've been editing the next video in the series of rebuild videos for Mama FRATELLI'S Jeep. And I also have a new economy set up here for voiceovers that I've been doing. I've actually drilled a hole in my desk because the clamp that was sent with this won't mount onto anything because I've got this beauty ring thing around it. So I just did it. I just drilled a hole in there and I was like, you know something, if that doesn't work, then I'll fill a hole. So Angie just let me know that dinner is ready. I've kind of taken it easy and I've been doing that for the last 2 days almost because whoa. Oh, big box. Because my my guts aren't happy right now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So Angie fixed me a bland dinner. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bland. So bland. So white.
Yeah, there's no color.
Ooh. It's a colorless dinner, Buffy.
It's actually the same color as She is, I think.
Oh yeah, it is. Buffy, you can blend in with the food. Yeah, especially after I eat it. So, things have changed. The fireplace is going again. I've had the heater on in my office.
You did not.
I did.
Really?
Well, I'm not feeling 100%, so...
Alright. Okay, you get a free pass.
I like to be comfortable.
You have a free pass.
Comfortable.
The heat is not turning on in this house.
No, not the main heat. Just, I really like my office toasty.
I need to just...
Toasty!
I just need a little blanket in there.
Yeah, blanket, it's not the same. Josh Bryant.
Oh.
Look at a smiley cryy face.
You've been laughing like that all day today. Sorry, I have to...
Whack.
You've been
Francis
laughing like
Royer.
that all day today. So
Hello,
I thought
everyone.
You saw a joke.
Oh, no, I didn't see a joke. No jokes here.
Okay.
Okay. Josh Bryant. The other day, I was bored eating some mixed nuts. A crow landed next to my truck. You now have me feeding peanuts to random crows. Yes!
That's funny.
That is funny. Crows are so awesome. They're so amazing. You guys, if you've been following for a while, you know that I have not always liked crows.
Yeah.
At one point, I hated them. And the reason, I kind of had a reason, because they were like on the house, and they would rip into things and poop on everything and drop shells.
We used to have a lot of them here.
We had a lot of them here. But since then, we don't have a lot of them, and now that we have... Well, we now have 4 crows because we have...
You used to hate them, and
Ann
I always
Russell,
used to tell you they're not so bad, and I used to have a pet, and you were like, I don't really like them. And
but
then
she had one as an actual pet. That changes everything.
And then Laura befriended the ones here for you, and it's never been the same since.
It's
Your
never been the
eyes
same.
have been opened.
Yep, Cheryl and Russell Crowe. And their 2 babies.
What are you going to name their babies?
I don't know. They're kind of like the chickens. They don't have any names yet.
Oh.
No. Davey Peugeot. Hey guys, finally catching up on videos as I'm back working out after a day's work. I move a lot in work as it is, but not enough. With everything that's been going on, it was the last thing on my mind to work out, plus just 0 time. My new work van broke down again today.
Aww.
Had to get it to Dublin? Okay. Dublin City to the main dealers. I'm guessing it is flywheel or clutch. Can't get gears and van hopping around when letting clutch out. We shall see. Not a great day. Storm coming in early tomorrow. Warnings in place. Yay, great for driving. Not, LOL. Alright, well, I can offer you possibly some insight. If you're not being able to get the gears, then it's probably a clutch-related problem. It might even be something like grease on the clutch disc, because if that occurs, there's going to be a lot of when you're letting out the clutch, and when that clutch is trying to engage, because it's like slipping and catching like really quickly, and that's what gives you a huge vibration. Or maybe it's something that's not that. I don't know. Ben Island SX, great vlog. Thank you. It was short, but it started out well. You didn't see it. I did like a whole bunch of stuff, but then it fell short because I didn't film anything else all day. Bren, you definitely have the Guinness World Record for saying, I was going to do COC tonight, but... Put an excuse in here. Yeah. You're not wrong. CNS Services, yep, I've been there with gas, LOL. I had a Chevy truck that I had to do a fuel pump, and the bolts were seized in the tank holder, so we couldn't get the tank holder down, so we cut a hole in the bed and put a hinge on it so that on the cutout, so we had access to the fuel pump from the bed. Was that on a truck that you owned, or was that a customer's truck? Dude! Alright, well, whatever it takes. Halloween for the vlog started out like a Disney movie today. That's what the sound made me think of. Got you curious now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
I've got a mouthful. Oh, I've got a mouthful. I thought you had a mouthful of gasoline right now. It's like, no, don't do what I said. I should have put a warning on the vlog. Don't do this. I've had a mouthful of gasoline a couple times. I've never swallowed it. Well, that's good. I've always been very careful, but yeah, pretty much anytime I have to siphon gas from like an old dirt bike, I just...
Get her going?
Yeah. Or there's been a few times on my old 67 where the gas went bad in the tank because it didn't get driven enough. Yeah, people don't know, or some people don't know, that gas does have a shelf life. And if you don't use it, then literally you do lose it. Are you sure it's not raining now? That fan makes it sound like it's raining outside. It has been raining a lot today. Just in case you guys didn't get that, but you got it already. I've said raining about like 17 times today.
What have you said today?
Raining. Or rain. Or some other...
It does sound like it's raining, though.
I know, it does. See? Real fan Jason, never had gas in my mouth. Don't think I want to try it either. I wouldn't suggest it. Speaking of things in your mouth and out, I got like something stuck in my tooth.
Let me see.
No. Vlog, so hold on, let's get through this first. Then you can look in my mouth all you want. Vlog Soup, protect yourself. Invest the $10 for a siphon pump. Seriously, you should add that to your arsenal of tech tools. I had one before, and it broke, so I didn't get a replacement. And it's not that often I do this. And then yesterday I went out and it's like, oh yeah, I got rid of that. Usually I will take my sucker machine and I will just attach it to the fuel and use the pump on the sucker machine, but I didn't bring it with me. So that's totally my fault. And final comment of the night, Joe Poppenhagen, sir, you rock. Thank you very much. He says, it was a $10 super thanks. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And you said for Ann. Oh, and Angie. Is the plant named Joe still alive?
Joe is...
Dude.
Joe is alive.
Joe is alive and flourishing.
Joe recently got repotted into a bigger
Look at that.
pot.
Joe makes weird noises.
I love Joe.
So, yeah, I guess that's it. And then the video for the other channel is just about done. I just have some final touches to do, and I'll deal with that later. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
We're gonna go rest now.
I've been resting all afternoon.
Yeah, I've been trying to.
Well, I'm not resting.
You've been working.
I've been on my butt.
Doing PTA
but
stuff.
I've been doing stuff. Yeah. I have many days of this ahead of me.
Yay!
When you're given leadership of something and there was no transfer of knowledge from one group to the next and you're starting from scratch, there's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, so the PTA was almost non-existent before because of COVID. Everything just was knocked down. Now that they're starting to do some stuff, nobody from the previous PTAs, unless I'm wrong, is a part of the new PTA. No,
they're not. And I do have access to a couple people who know some stuff about it, but it's like...
Pretty much she's reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, like how often do you want to be like, hey, excuse me, can you show me what you did with this, and where do I find that? And
yeah.
It's just not my style either, so...
Anyway,
I'll get there.
You're doing a bang-up job. We actually went to the school today, and it was so awesome. Her walking in, everybody's like, hi, Angie, hi, Angie, hi, Angie. Everybody loves her, and who wouldn't?
Love it.
All right. Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.